There is a major disconnect between the showroom sales department and the internet department, or BDC. I don't understand why in 2015 there's still such a disconnect. There's lack of communication, there's lack of continuity. There's no real process from A to Z. The average buying cycle for an internet prospect is between 45 and 90 days. That means a dealership's internet, or BDC, could be following up with leads via phone, email, text, chat, social, video, Apple FaceTime, Skype for days, for weeks, sometimes months. They're getting their prospects to like them, trust them, and believe them. And then you know what happens? It's anticlimactic, because when the prospect arrives in the showroom, there's no process, there's no strategy. All that credibility, all that excitement, all that energy, all that value is just destroyed. That's not the way to do things. It has to be seamless, that transition from the baton from one hand to the other without dropping the baton. Almost like an Olympic relay race. Folks, the reality is this: 92 to 99% of Americans go online before they step foot into a dealership. Almost everybody's internet prospect to some degree. And here's what else is crazier. The average person that buys cars only visits 1.2 to 1.7 dealerships. That's it. So the game is won and lost on the internet. The average dealership has 10 salespeople, 2 managers, and a GSM, GM, and F&I to sell 96 stinking cars. How is it that you have 10 salespeople, you have 2 sales managers, and a GSM, and GM, and F&I for just 96 sales, 340 ups? But yet you're gonna have 500 to 600 fresh leads, residual flow factors, the carryover leads over 45, 90 days. You're talking about 900 opportunities for 2 or 3 people? There is a disconnect, and because there's a disconnect, you're not maximizing. You're like a jack of all trades and a master of none. You need to bridge the gap. For you to bridge the gap between the showroom and internet department, you first need to set up the internet department the right way, as its own entity, not separate, but its own entity. It's a self-contained appointment-generating factory. The word is not being independent, it's interdependence, it's synergy. It's having a holistic approach between your showroom and your internet department, and you are an internet dealership. So when salespeople are really truly maximizing, they're not gonna just average 9.6 or 10 cars a piece. Your salespeople should be averaging 15 to 18 units a piece. And you're gonna learn how at the Internet Sales Center Group 7 in New York. Let's get started, folks.